do you feel now that you are about to join the Air Force?
Well, I have a complex feelings about it. It's pretty complicated. Well, sometimes I'm nervous because I've never been actually been away from the society for a long term. And this military service is going to be, for my case, is because it's Air Force. It's going to be 1 year and 9 months. So it's a pretty long time. I'll miss internet. I'll miss my freedom. So I'm nervous about how the lifestyle is going to be in military. But on the other hand, I'm actually looking forward to the lifestyle at the same time, because it's the lifestyle that I never had before. Although I studied abroad, but military is a completely different concept from studying abroad. Being under control by someone else, following all the rules strictly. I might learn a lot about my self-control and being able to adapt to different environments. Yeah, that's about it. Yeah. And at the same time, looking forward to like when I'm about to be finished with the military, which will be next December, so December 2022. I'll look forward to that, the feeling of being free from it.
What's your plan after you finish your military service?
First, I'll definitely try to prepare for a master's degree. My dream is something that has to do with programming and data science. Perhaps maybe AI development, maybe cybersecurity. But what I need to learn is algorithms. So when I'm done with military, first, I will continue the job of web development that I left off until now. And as I'm strengthening my skills in website development, I will also prepare for algorithms and start applying to some master's universities such as Washington State University. And I hope to get into master's degree by summer 2023. So that is my plan so far.
What do you think about the meaning of your life?
Asking what's the meaning of your life to a person like me who is like maybe late 20s, it might sound light to some adults, but to me, meaning of life is being able to maximize the potential that I have to make myself and my neighbors happy. Well, because the world is already unfair. Some people are born in a very better environment like me. Some people are born in a lesser environment. But that doesn't mean that those who are born in lesser environment cannot be happy. So when I think about it, well, of course, there are a lot of times that I feel depressed and sad about certain circumstances, but I always come back to the very root of my life, well, as a Christian's point of view, like, why am I here? And I see that first I need to be humble, and I should try my best to develop my own skills and talents that I've born with, and being able to maximize, like I said before, maximize my potential to help those around me economically and mentally. And most of all is to, of course, glorify God in every way that I can. And I think that's the meaning of my life, the purpose that I'm here.
How do you plan to have a well-balanced and well-rounded lifestyle?
Well, as you know, as people just get older, unless they have some kind of bad illness, they usually gain weights, they tend to get bigger, and their blood pressure goes up, and things just go bad. I think that's because the human tendency is when their physical capacity is really good, like in the mid-20s, 30s, and 40s, they think that they're basically invulnerable, so they do whatever they want without control. Well, now I say that because nowadays we live up to maybe 100s or maybe 110, we don't know, but things got so much better that people can live much longer. So I have to look in the long term. I have to look at the bigger picture of what I can do at this point to prepare for my future. And I think military service is going to help me a lot because it's, I mean, this military service lifestyle is going to be very repetitive and consistent. Yeah, the consistency is what I'm pointing at, because there are so many temptations that I have when I'm outside of military. Even now, I sometimes sleep at 2 a.m., sometimes I sleep at 10 p.m. It's just going back and forth. My body cannot get used to totally different styles every day. And right now I'm healthy, that's why I don't know. But I believe that my body doesn't like the way I live right now. It's really tiring for my body to get used to different lifestyle daily. But the military is going to be different. Strictly, I have to sleep at 10 p.m. and wake up at 6 or 6:30 a.m. And having that kind of lifestyle for a long time, for about 18 months to 21 months, it's definitely going to give me a good habit to keep up with. Of course, a lot of people tend to lose those habits once they're done with the military service. But my goal is to keep up with it. So wake up at 6, maybe work out until maybe 7, and prepare, like have breakfast and prepare for the day, like for my work day, by maybe 8 a.m. and sleep early. And I think that's how I'm going to balance my physical thing. And I believe that physical state is going to help the mental state too. So as I'm working out, my body is going to be in good condition. And as I'm having good condition, my mental health is going to be better. And that way I'll be able to go through any kind of tough situations that I'll be facing in the next possibly 80 years. Yeah, and spiritually, let me go to the spiritual state. Of course, I have to keep up with the Bible and try my best to meditate and pray to God at least once every day. That's my goal, at least once. And hopefully those frequencies will get like higher. That way I'll feel more connected to God, that whenever I face any kind of situations, I'll be able to see in a godly way instead of a normal worldly way that tends to go downhill.